Hi, it's Dale again. Today we're going to plate some of the parts that we don't want to buy or ones you can't buy, just to make them look like new ones again. And I'm going to do that with a plating process that I got from Caswell several years ago. It's a zinc type outfit that applies zinc to the outside, and you put a brightener in it to brighten it. Some of you probably have heard of it. These are the bolts and stuff that I'm going to do. A lot of these, like with the Suzuki letter on top of it. Those are very expensive and hard to find, so we just replate them. And what I've done here is I've taken a wire wheel or a Scotch-Brite, and I've polished up this stuff the best I can. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be like brand new, but it'll look pretty good. And all the stuff we're going to put in here, we're going to put it in here and replate it. But the first thing we've got to do is we've got to clean them, and I've got to put you kind of wrap these bolts like this so they can get the electricity to go through them. So we've got to clean them first in a degreaser, and you can't touch them with your fingers, because everywhere you touch them, they're going to leave a grease spot that's not going to attract the zinc. Okay. This is my setup. I've got the plating solution in here. I've got the anodes and a power unit. And I've got heat. It's got to be around 100 degrees to plate properly. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to I've got my heat plate and a pot of degreaser over there. The parts have got to go in there first. Just for a few minutes. We'll get a few more wrapped up here real quick. That's probably enough for the first load. All right, I've taken them out of the degreasing solution, and you rinse them off real quick with a spray of distilled water. And then you've got to get them in there. Sometimes you got to add a little wire to it here, or I do. I've cut my wires too short. Get you back over here. And we put them over the bar there. I've got several in there now. And now I'm going to turn power on. And you're supposed to figure out the square inches of it and then use an appropriate power for it. I just kind of estimate it. It usually works out okay. You just don't use a lot of power. You just kind of keep an eye on it. See, that's there. I've got some aquarium pump. I've got an aquarium pump that runs a couple little stones in there, and if you don't aerate it, you'll get splotchiness on your parts. These are the anodes, anodes. These are what gives you the zinc plating. Now we'll just let that go for a little bit, and I'll bring you back and show you how it turns out. All right, I'm going to bring you over here so I can show you what we've been doing. And there's the plated parts. Some of them look better than others. It's not a perfect solution, but it's better than old rusty ones. So I've got a few more to do, and once I get done with them, then I'm going to go into machining the tool that we need for the to tighten the bearings on the triple tree.